Welcome to Organizing with Ease, where we simplify and organize our lives for the better. I'm Deanna Mall, your host, here to guide you towards a more organized and enriching life. Together, let's explore practical strategies, inspiring stories, and expert advice to simplify every aspect of our lives. Are you ready to embark on this journey with ease? Let's start. I'm so excited to share something special with you today. If you've been feeling like your home and habits could just use a little refresh, then you won't want to miss my free live workshop being held on September the 17th, Tuesday at 12 p.m. noontime, coming up real soon. In this workshop, I'll be walking you through my Fresh Start method, the step-by-step process I use to declutter, get organized, and build habits that actually stick. And as a special thank you for joining, you'll receive a free habit tracker, a mini Fresh Start workup to help you kickstart your journey. Spots are limited, so be sure to save yours now by signing up, and the link is in the show notes. I can't wait to see you there and help you take your first steps toward a more organized and peaceful life.
Hello, my friend, and welcome back to Organizing with Ease. I'm your host, Deanna Mall, and I'm thrilled to continue our September Shift series, where we focus on the 3 R's: Revamp, Reorganize, and Reignite. If this is your first time tuning in, I welcome you. Now, I have to say, it might not be so cool here in the 305, not just yet, but maybe later on in the year. But that doesn't mean we can't start preparing our homes for the cozy, warm vibes of fall. And just to let you know on a personal note, fall is my favorite season of the year. Not that we have all the seasons of the year in Miami, but in the 305, but I do like the changing of the leaves. As part of our September shift, we're focusing today on how to revamp your living spaces, reorganize for the new season, and reignite the comfort and warmth that make your home truly inviting. Whether you're getting ready for cozy nights or prepping for fall gatherings, today's episode is packed with exciting ways to create a welcoming, organized environment that perfectly aligns with the season. So now you might be asking why organizing for the fall matters. Well, you have to think about this. As the seasons change, it's essential to adapt our homes to meet the new demands and the vibes of fall. Fall is the time to transition from that energetic pace of summer to a more reflective, cozy season. As you can tell, there's a question mark on that one. Because is it really more cozy, or is it more of the back to school, after school activities, weekends, soccer games? But regardless of that, your home is now key to ensuring that it's ready to embrace the new season with open arms. So it's really important to revamp for the new season. This is where you definitely have to put away the beach gear, but maybe not so quickly here in the 305. And you can bring out even cozy throws. Remember, it's not just about decluttering. It's about transforming your space to fit the season's mood, making your home feel fresh and ready for the fall. Autumn shows us just how beautiful it is to let things go. I kind of like to use that, right? That's actually a pretty good excuse if you use autumn, just to show us how beautiful it is to let things go. Be like, yes, autumn made me do it. A well-organized home is crucial for enjoying the slower pace of autumn or the faster pace, depending on where you live and your home and your school schedules. But regardless, again, by reorganizing now, you create spaces that are both functional and inviting. This will help the most of the fall season. Studies have shown that a cluttered home can increase stress levels, which we don't want. We want to decrease the stress levels, right? While an organized space can significantly improve the mood and overall well-being. Yes, because we definitely don't want to have a bad mood. We always want to be somewhat in a relatively good mood. So when we reignite the warmth of our homes and we spend more time indoors, not maybe we won't be doing that too much in the 305. Well, again, let me take that back. When we get our rainstorms, because we are still in hurricane season, then we will definitely be indoors. Adding warmth and comfort to our living expense spaces becomes essential. A few thoughtful changes can transform your home into a cozy, I would say, retreat where you can just relax and unwind. I don't know about you, but there's just no place like home for comfort. Wouldn't you agree for that one? Now, here are some ways, and I'm not sure about this first one that I'm going to give you as an example. And the reason being is because it's not too popular here in the 305, but maybe it is where you are located up in the north. But it's what they call a seasonal swap party. Did you even know that it existed? I certainly did not. So a client of mine had hosted one last year. So the way that she explained it to me is the following. She hosted a seasonal swap party with her friends and neighbors. So it was like a little bit of a combo where everyone brings gently used summer items they no longer need and exchanges them for fall essentials. This is a way to declutter while adding new seasonal touches to your home. So, again, this is not something that I've heard about here in the 305, but maybe where you live, this is something that you do in your neighborhood. But the way that she explained it was that for her, she literally was able to declutter some of her summer wardrobe, and she was able to walk away with some beautiful fall decor pieces. And another way that she looked at it and explained it to me was that it was a great way to connect with friends as the season changed. So that's something to consider of something new. Another thing that we could think about for reorganizing would be, I don't know, maybe like a coffee station, a hot beverage station. Now that the fall, and especially now with Starbucks out with their pumpkin spice lattes and all of those seasonal fall flavored coffees, maybe you want to create a station in your own home and maybe have it for the kids, like the hot cocoa, apple cider, teas, flavored syrups, and bring out the marshmallows and cinnamon sticks to add more of that fall touch. I don't know about you, but I do think that these type of small touches make it really exciting to embrace the new fall season. What do you think? Do you do anything special? Do you like, yes, I do. I'm thinking about it. Oh my gosh, you're right. I have to bring out this. I forgot about that. But fall is also a really good time to, if you haven't picked up a book, if you didn't read anything over the summer, like literally you had no summer reading, try to use fall as the perfect way to just pick up a really good book. Why don't you then create like a little reading area? Again, maybe you could do this like as your part-time or maybe your nighttime routine, right? Where you then just kind of curl up with a soft blanket and get your pillows with a good lamp and maybe add a little basket off to the side so that you can add your favorite fall reads to complete the space. And you can then maybe reignite your love for reading. Just an example, just sharing. I don't know about you, but we like to start baking in the fall. We just love it. That's what we do in our household. Not that we don't bake throughout the year, but when it comes to fall, October, November, December, we love to bake. So we definitely have to reorganize our pantry to highlight the fall ingredients like the spices, the canned pumpkin, baking supplies, make sure that we have them all full and that we are ready and we will not run out of any of that sugar. We do use clear containers. I use the glass containers. I label them so that everybody, especially those that plan on doing any baking in the house and having friends over, everything that's easy and neat, and most importantly, it's actually accessible for all of them because it's easy. It's easy to be able to cook and bake, but it's less stressful if it's just easily available and right at their fingertips up front in front of the pantry. So if you like fall crafting stations, you could do that as well. Just saying, these are great ideas to kickstart the fall. But now let's see how we can now incorporate the fresh start method into fall organizing. So we've identified some areas in your home that might need a fall refresh, Whether it's your wardrobe, your kitchen, or your living spaces, start by sorting through what you have and determine what needs to be stored away or brought out for the fall. Again, start somewhere small, but maybe an area that will transition and make a big difference, like the entryway. Sort through summer items, like if you left on the side sandals, beach bags, store them away. Bring out the fall essentials. Again, we have umbrellas with us 365 days out of the year, so those do not leave the front door and or the laundry area. That goes straight to the garage. Those are our go-tos for the umbrellas. So for the fall, we do not touch our umbrellas. But again, if you have any rain boots, if you have snow boots, those are some of the items that you want to start bringing out. We want to reduce and evaluate, let go of the items that no longer serve you. As you transition into the fall, ask yourself if you really need to keep all of the summer items you just stored or you've been storing. And if not, it's really time to just donate or discard them. The same goes for fall items. Only keep what you truly love and use. So as you bring out your fall decor, evaluate each piece. If something no longer fits your style, it's okay to donate or see if a friend might be able to take on those items that it doesn't serve a purpose for you. But again, finding a new way to repurpose it is always something to consider. Systemize and harmonize. You want to create the systems to keep your fall essentials organized and easy to access. This means, again, to reorganize your kitchen, to prioritize your fall cooking supplies, and set up any of those pillows, blankets, any of those extra add-on decors that just bring on a little bit of the fall, maybe even candles. In your living room, you might want to use a decorative basket to store your blankets and your pillows. If you do have decorative pillows like fall pillows or pumpkin pillows, this will keep them accessible while maintaining a tidy and organized look. Sustain and tidy. You definitely want to maintain your fall ready home by incorporating ready tidying into your routine. Again, this could be part of that monthly, it could be part of the monthly, the weekly, I'm going backwards, monthly, weekly, daily, nightly, morning routines. By incorporating regular tidying into your routine, it will definitely maintain your fall ready home. Again, a quick weekly check can help ensure everything stays in its place and your home remains a cozy, inviting space. So you can consider doing a weekly checklist, and you can call it something fun like fall tidy up session. Spend a few minutes tidying up your living spaces, fluffing up the pillows, making sure that the fall decor is in order. Get your kids involved. Let them help fluff up the pillows, living spaces, and making sure that the TV area, playroom area is all somewhat organized before they go to bed. Now that your home is now organized for the fall, let's focus on adding a couple of special touches that bring warmth and comfort to transform your space into what I would call a true haven for the season. Can you tell that fall is one of my favorite, and it actually is my favorite season? So, the easiest thing that one can do is textiles. So you can bring and throw out like the plush blankets, textured pillows, warm area rugs. You can opt out for the rich, earthy tones like the deep reds, the burnt orange, golden yellows to really bring that autumn-like feel indoors. So I have a friend of mine. She lives up north, and what she likes to do, which I think is nice, but I of course is not for me, is what she has is she has a plaid throw over her sofa, and what she does is she swaps out her summer pillows for thicker ones and much what she calls the luxurious fabrics of fall. And for her, it's a simple change, but it instantly makes the room feel much more inviting and ready for cooler weather. Fall also is a really good time where you can start bringing in some seasonal scents. Scents play a powerful role in creating a cozy atmosphere. You can consider candles, essential oils. Actually, even you can do simmering pots with ingredients like cinnamon sticks, cloves, apple slices to fill your home with the comforting smells of fall. So I actually do have an essential oils, and I do have that to give my home a little bit of a fall like smell. It's kind of nice. And It's a diffuser, and it's a mixture of cinnamon and clove, and so it's nice. It's an essential oil throughout the entire home, and it's nice. It's actually a nice inviting aroma that complements the fall, which we all like to start, right? And sometimes, if you would like, you can actually even bring the nature indoors. What do I mean by that? Well, home decor could include your pumpkins, the pine cones. Colorful autumn leaves can add a beautiful rustic touch to any room. You can use those in centerpieces, and if you are a DIY, definitely you can start getting very creative with making wreaths or just a simple display in bowls around your home. Just sharing with you, if you like, if you live up north, or even like up in Vermont or North Carolina or wherever, and even in Georgia, going on a walk and you can collect colorful leaves and arrange them in a vase on a dining room table. There you go. It's simple yet effective way to bring beautiful fall indoors. And you have it. You have a vase. And it's something that you can change out easier, and you're not buying anything. You're using what you have. As the days get shorter and the right lighting can make a real difference, why don't you consider changing out or creating some warm, inviting glow into your home? Again, I'm going to stress the candles, a string of lights, lamps, because we have those also. We actually have string lights outside on our patio. We do have the LED lights and candles, and that we have those on our tables as well when we entertain outside. And it gives a nice relaxing feel, and it contributes to that cozy fall crisp Miami like feel. But I'm just sharing with you, it's the perfect way to unwind in the evening. You definitely want to personalize your space with the decor. Whether it's a wreath on the door, which I do as well. I do have that. I do have a couple of touches that I do add, which is a couple of pillows here and there. I do have a tablecloth that I might bring out this year on our dining room table, and it makes that also feel a little bit more and welcoming as well. This week's challenge is all about embracing the 3 R's of our September Shift series, Revamp, Reorganize, and Reignite, to create your perfect fall-ready home. So you ready? This is what I would like to encourage you to do. I would like for you to consider revamping one area of your home by introducing a new cozy element, whether it's adding a warm throw to your living room or setting up a fall-themed beverage station. Try to use what you have in your home to create this feel. Reorganize a space that needs some attention, like your pantry, entryway. Wardrobe might take a little bit of time, but maybe you might want to consider starting it. Just take your wardrobe into zones and breaking it down so that it's not too overwhelming, and to ensure that it is ready for the season. You want to reignite the warmth in your home by adding maybe some seasonal scents, maybe some fall decor, natural. Again, collect some leaves, put them in a vase. Same thing here. If you have some plants or anything like that, you could bring in. I have bromeliads that actually have some of those burnt orange colors. So I actually will cut off some of the stems of my bromeliad and I'll put it in a vase. And there you go. I have a beautiful flower arrangement right then and there. I just go in my backyard. Take on this challenge and to transform your home into a cozy, inviting space for the fall season. Share your progress. I would love to see what you've done and how creative you have become. I can't wait to see how you're making your home fall ready. Thank you for tuning in, and don't forget to join us next week as we continue the September Shift series with our next episode, Fall into Productivity, Smarter, Not Harder. We'll be sharing tips on how to organize your time and space to boost your productivity as we head into the fall season. And again, if you have not taken my 2-minute quiz to see just how organized you are, now is the perfect time. The quiz is attached. Take it and discover where you stand, and I love to hear your results. If you have any topics you want us to cover, send me a message. I'd love to hear from you. If you enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to subscribe to Organizing with Ease podcast on your favorite podcast platform and leave us a review. Your feedback helps us grow and reach more listeners like you who are passionate about living their best lives. And remember, a new episode comes out every Thursday at 8 a.m. So mark your calendar and join us. Until next week, take care and keep shining bright.